Hey, what a beautiful day it is in Edmonton today. Nice and sunny and warm. Hey, it's good to see you here. All right. Well, it's nice and warm outside. It's really, really nice. But this is where the coffee is. And I needed coffee today. So, yes, we're going to show you a video on a bamboo basket an old guy made for us. And or for a neighbor, and it was to be used for their chicken with 100 legs to lay their eggs. And yeah, chicken with 100 legs. You got to stick around to see that. It's really cool. And don't forget, I'm giving you my heart. It's right in the corner here, so don't click on it, okay? Don't do it. Don't click on that heart, okay? Oh, okay, go ahead, click on the heart. Yeah, and thumbs up as well, okay? All right, and Lion Hopoon to the Philippines. Good afternoon, Canada. Good afternoon, everybody else. And see you on the other side. All right, well, in case I haven't mentioned it before, after I upload my video here when I'm all done, I usually stick around for half an hour or so, so please leave some comments there and let me know what you think of my videos so far, and if you have any suggestions or anything in particular that you'd like to know about, just feel free to ask. It's all free, so, you know, and it's always good to hear from everybody that's watching my videos, see what they think. But anyway, let's get going here. This is an old guy who is like 90, in his 90s. An amazing guy. He used to stop by our store all the time, and he'd buy the stock for, you know, for his home, like his rice and shampoo and toothpaste, stuff like that. Really cool guy. Didn't speak very much English, but he rode a bike, just an old CCM bike, a regular bike, not a 3-speed or 21-speed or anything, just an old CCM bike. And he'd ride it to town, and to go to town, it's about 15, 20 minutes, 30-minute bike ride to town. And he'd be in there for the day, and he'd ride it around town, and then he'd ride all the way back on this bike at over 90 years old. It's pretty cool. And he did that for years and years and years. Unfortunately, a year after he made this basket for us here that showed us how to do that, he slipped and fell, and he wasn't even on his bike. He just slipped and fell, and he broke his hip, you know. And after that, well, he couldn't ride his bike anymore, and it was only about 3 or 4 months later, I guess, he finally passed away. And it was really sad, you know. He's a really cool guy. I really liked him. But, you know, it's life. We all do that. I'm going to be there one day. I'm just going to all of a sudden fall over and I'll be gone too. So we all get there. But a really, really cool guy. And this is him here. He took a big chunk of bamboo, and he started cutting pieces off of it. And he's going to make a basket for my next door neighbor who has a chicken. And she wanted a basket to put the chicken in, so that when the chicken laid her eggs, she didn't have to run around hunting for the eggs. They'd be all right there. So it's pretty nice. So yeah, and here he is, a couple pieces cut. He's got, you know, 3 or 4 pieces sliced right there. Now he's going to skin those down. He's going to take it and split it, make really thin pieces off of this bamboo. And then he's going to weave it into a basket. And here he is putting the pieces together. He's got it all weaved, and as you can see, it's really quite intricate. you know, how he does it. And he'd put this together like this, and then he'd turn around and he'd fold it all up, and he did a ring around the top to keep the top together, and then he'd take bamboo pieces and he'd weave that in and out around the edges just to hold it all together and actually make a basket. It was pretty cool. It took about, you know, 2 hours maybe to make this thing, so it wasn't really long, but it turned out really well. Here's Margie with her basket when it was all finished. And all she did after this, she turned around, she put grass inside of it, you know, dried out grass and straw kind of, and make a nice nest for the chicken to sit. And she put her chicken in there, and you know, and the chicken would lay its eggs. So it's pretty neat. And here's another picture of Margie. She's a funny girl. She is our next door neighbor. Her and her husband Etoy were our best friends, and they're just really nice people. And Margie had the cutest laugh. She always called, you ever hear a witch laugh where they go, well, she did that with a high-pitched, a typical witch's laugh. But it was so cute. It was so funny. She was just the neatest person. And she laughed so hard, sometimes she'd fall right over on her bum. It was really funny. But there's another shot of this basket. It turned out really neat. I still can't believe how cool that was, you know. But I used to tease Margie all the time, and I told her when she had her basket, I said, don't forget, that's for the chickens. Don't put soup in it, because it won't hold soup. Really. And she started laughing. I said, Margie, don't laugh, I'm serious. And she just laughed and laughed. I love teasing her. She was so funny. She had a white cow that was tied up to a tree by the house there. And I wish I had a picture of that. I do somewhere. I can't find it. But anyway, it's a white cow. And I come by one day, and there was a brown cow there. And Margie was standing there. I said, Margie, what did you do? She said, what? And I said, you painted your cow brown. Why did you do that? He's supposed to be white. She goes, I didn't paint the cow. I said, yeah, you did. He was white yesterday and he's brown today, so you had to paint him. He can't change his own color overnight. And she laughed so hard she fell right over on her bum. Honest God, it was really cute. She's only, I think, 4'2". She's one of the shortest ladies in the whole area there. It's pretty neat. So anyway, this is her chicken. This is Margie's chicken. And I seen the two little chicks on top of the chicken. I thought, wow, that's really cool. And then I noticed her legs, and holy my God, she's got like 100 legs. You can't even tell, but she's got her other chicks underneath her wing, but they were so blended in so well, you couldn't even see them. All you could see is the legs. So I thought, wow, look at that. That's really cool. So I told Margie, I said, hey, Margie, look at this picture I got of your chicken. And I showed it to her, and she said, yeah, that's my chicken. I said, yeah, and he's got 100 legs. She said, no, he doesn't. I said, yeah, look at all the legs. And she goes, no, that's the chicks underneath the chicken. I said, no, it isn't. Your chicken has 100 legs. This is a miracle. And she laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so funny. It was really cute anyway. I just couldn't help it. I just had to tease her. She was the most teasable person I knew. She's really cool. Anyway, this is our bamboo basket the old guy made, and this is our chicken with 100 legs. All right, you made it to the end. Awesome. Good for you. So what do you think of my chicken? It's pretty crazy, eh? Anyway, I couldn't help it. So anyway, but what an awesome basket he made. It was pretty cool to see. And I lost some of the pictures along the way, and I hunted and hunted. I couldn't find them, but at least I found the majority. So that's a good thing. My next video is going to be making a bamboo window in the Philippines. We built our own house there too, so out of plywood, and I'm doing a video on that, but I thought I'd show you how I made the windows myself. Hope you look forward to that. Don't forget to like, giving us a thumbs up, because it's a lot of work doing these videos and it's really appreciated. And share with your friends. It's all free. So thanks for coming along. All right. And safe holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. And Happy New Year as well. See you next video. Bye for now. Thumbs up.